Now at 5, the drawing for the biggest single lottery prize in world history is just a few hours away.
And we've been tracking the rising Powerball jackpot for months. And with the jackpot now at $1.5 billion, it seems like everybody is buying tickets. Check out this long line right here outside of a California liquor store. This particular location is drawing attention because it sold several winning Powerball tickets in the past.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner has been out getting a first-hand glimpse at the Powerball fever here in southern New England.
He joins us now live at the mobile newsroom with that. Plus, he's got some answers on some common Powerball misconceptions.
Yeah, that's right, Mike Shannon. Good evening. And just to give you an idea of the scope of all of this, Rhode Island Lottery tells me this fiscal year they have averaged $350,000 to $400,000 in sales a week. Well, today they surpassed that between just 5 a.m. and noon. The Rhode Island Lottery on sales so far compared to last Wednesday's Powerball jackpot.
We're looking at like 4 times higher.
People clamoring over a prize that can't fit on lottery boards. We wanted to tackle some of the Powerball misconceptions. A big one, some states are luckier than others. Lottery officials and mathematicians say that is wrong. There are some oddities, though. Missouri and Tennessee have each seen 3 Powerball winners in 2 years. New York, the 4th most populous state, produced 1. Another misconception, it's risky to take the 29-year payout. What if you die in 10? Lottery officials say a person's estate will treat the annuity like any other asset. As for inheritance taxes, talk to a financial planner. And how about the smaller the jackpot, the better the odds? Well, also false. They remain the same, 1 in 292 million. If there is a big Rhode Island winner,
They'd be able to claim, right away the next day, and they'll have 365 days from the date of the drawing to claim their prize in Rhode Island.
can they remain anonymous?
Not in Rhode Island. We're required by law to release the winner's name and city or town of residency.
And please, the American Mathematical Society's Mike Breen says don't pick birthday numbers.
If you pick like a 30, for example, because that's the day you were born, or 6 because you were born in June, there's a lot of other people that are picking that as well. And so that if that does turn out to be the number, you might have to share.
And another question asked, if I play in a pool and we win, can the lottery write us all separate checks? The answer, yes, we'll do whatever you want. Also, remember to play responsibly within your means. That's important. And if you do win, sign the back of your ticket and keep it in a safe place so you can claim your winnings. Coming up, new at 6 o'clock, a mathematician's explanation of tonight's quite poor odds. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Right now, Powerball fever is approaching its peak.
There are only a few hours left to buy your tickets and take a chance at winning $1.5 billion.
It's the world's largest lottery jackpot ever. New at 6, a mathematician breaks down the odds of victory. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner joins us now live in East Providence.
Yeah, Mike Shannon, good evening. That's right. At 5 o'clock, we brought you some of the popular Powerball myths and misconceptions. Now, a little fun with tonight's odds. Here it is. Well, sort of. It's clear the lottery never expected the Powerball to expand to $1.5 billion when it launched in 1992. We've heard the odds, 1 in 292 million. But what do they mean in real terms? Well, the U.S. has about 150 million registered voters. Pick one out of a hat. Those odds are much better. Mike Breen is with the American Mathematical Society.
Remember last week's number that nobody drew. The odds of that number coming up again are the same as the odds of you winning. So you'd say, if that happened, boy, that'd be really weird. Well, it's the same kind of thing as if you won.
The Rhode Island Lottery tells us this fiscal year it's seen $350 to $400 grand in weekly sales. They surpassed that this morning alone. The normal pace.
Morning is a little slower. Afternoon is when we really start to pick up the 4, 5 o'clock hour.
If there is a big local winner, that person could walk in tomorrow and has a year to do so. They can't remain anonymous.
Most important thing is to sign the back of your ticket and keep it in a safe place so that if you are the winner, you'll be able to claim that prize.
The lottery also says don't toss your ticket if you don't hit the big one. There are smaller prizes you could always walk away with. And as always, play responsibly, not outside your means. Pools are a great way to stretch those $2. So as we always say, and as I'll say to you now, good luck. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Jared. And WPRI 12 is your source for the winning numbers. You can watch tonight's drawing for this record-breaking Powerball jackpot live at 10:59, right before Eyewitness News at 11.